Hi guys, this is Daryl. Today's Saturday, which means it's my day for Team B. In the link below you can find my Tumblr, which is Healthy California Girl. And there's also a link to my About Me that tells you my story and my fitness journey, I suppose. Just a little bit about myself to let you guys know. I'm 18. I just finished my freshman year of college. I'm back home in California for the summer, so that's very exciting. I play on my college soccer team, which is very exciting. We're Division I. It's really intense. And my journey is less about losing weight and more about becoming the healthiest that I can be. And of course, everyone knows that being healthy starts with your eating habits, right? And I personally, ever since I was little, have had really bad eating habits and self-diagnosed disordered eating habits. And I'm sorry if, because it's self-diagnosed, if it offends anyone. I mean, I've never actually had it checked out or had anyone be like, hey, you're a binge eater. But to me, I've become more aware, and I realize now that that's what I'm doing. Ever since I was little, I had really bad eating habits where I wouldn't eat breakfast, I wouldn't eat lunch at school. I would come home, have a little snack, go to my practices, and then come home at 9 o'clock at night and just stuff my face with food. I would eat and eat and eat. Just bowls of cereal and chicken and macaroni and cheese and just eat food. And while I did eat my daily recommended amount of calories for being a growing girl, it wasn't healthy to eat it all at night like that. Starving my body during the day was not a good way to live. And on top of that, I'd feel sad and I would eat. I was bored and I would eat. If my dad and I would get in a fight, I would sit there and eat and eat and eat. Sitting in front of the TV with my mom, if she pulled out snacks, I would just start eating. I definitely felt like I would eat my feelings. And especially this past year, my first year at college, it was very hard being away from my family, and I didn't have very many friends. And I found this is when I became more self-aware that when I would come home from my classes feeling sad because I didn't have any friends, or feeling lonely because no one really talked to me and I didn't have anyone to go hang out on the yard with, I would sit in my room and I would eat, and I would eat, and I would eat. And then when the calf would open up downstairs, I'd go downstairs and eat dinner and act like it was okay because it was dinner time, when I had really just been stuffing my face for 3 hours. And that's not a good way to live at all. It was very unhealthy. And so for me, once I had realized that that's what I was doing and I started noticing it, I kind of came up with a way to help me with my disordered eating. And you guys can use this too if you like. If it works for you, please, by all means, take it, because this is, I'm here to help you. This is what I do. I wake up in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I'll eat my breakfast. But then from then on, I'll plan my meals and my snacks. And I say, okay, for snack, you're going to eat this. For lunch, you're going to eat this. For snack again, you're going to eat this. And for dinner, you're going to eat this. And I only eat those things. But not only do I eat those things, I set times for when I can eat them. I can show you on my phone. Look, I have a timer for, as you can see, look, I don't know if you can see it, reminders saying, look, eat at this time, at this time, at this time, at this time. So I only eat when the timer goes off. If I have to stay away from the kitchen so I don't eat, I'll sit in my room during when I feel like I want to binge. I just can't personally be around a kitchen because I'll want to eat. By setting the timers, it helps me so that I have I know, okay, you're allowed to eat now. This is a normal time for you to eat. And if I wake up and don't feel like eating breakfast, that timer's going to go off and I force myself to eat. If I'm not hungry around lunchtime, I will force myself to eat. If I'm at work and it's lunchtime, I will make sure that earlier I have packed a lunch. I used to go to work and I'd work from 10 until 5 and I wouldn't bring a lunch. I would just eat when I got home and I was like, oh, that's fine. Meanwhile, I'm starving at work, but I thought it was okay. No. Now I pack a lunch in the morning and I bring it and I eat when that timer goes off. And same with dinner. I will eat when that timer goes off and only eat when that timer goes off. I eat my one meal of dinner and then I leave the kitchen. I can't stay in there because I'll just keep eating and eating and eating and eating. And when my mom pulls out a snack after we eat and we're watching TV and hanging out, if she pulls out a snack, nope, sorry, I have to leave the room. And that's just how I deal with disordered eating. When I went away to college, you know you have that one dorm, and that's your house, that little dorm, which means your food is in there, your bathroom supplies, your bedroom, whatever. And most importantly, your food's in there. Like, I had one drawer on my desk where I kept all my food, all my snacks, all my Kraft macaroni and cheese meals, all my healthy little nuts, everything that I was going to eat was in that one drawer of my desk. And it's really, really hard to stay out of your kitchen when your kitchen is 3 feet away from you in your 9x9 cubicle room, right? And when I went away to college, that was what was so hard for me, was there was no way to escape it. And when my roommates would come in, they would always be snacking on their unhealthy things and offering it to me, and then I was just like, oh my goodness, so much food that I could eat. And so I had the drawer, it was my bottom desk drawer, and I would put things in front of the drawer so that it would be a hassle in order to get the food out. I'd put a laundry basket and my school books and my backpack, and I just put it all in front of the drawer, so that way I would only lug it all and move it during snack time or during lunch or during dinner when I came home late, so I wouldn't be snacking constantly. And if I felt emotional, if I had a bad day, I wouldn't go back to my room until I was done feeling bad. I'd go for a walk. Going for a walk is really nice. When you feel like you need to binge, you just leave your house, leave your environment, and you walk. Whether you have to walk a mile, 2 miles, whether you're just walking in circles around your block, walk. All right? It clears your head. It gives you time to think about what the real problem is, and it's really nice. I had stairs right next to my dorm, and where I went to school, it was really, really cold, and I hated going outside. So I would just go up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs until I didn't feel like binging anymore. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you kind of understand, I know that disordered eating habits and bad eating habits are really hard to change, especially because it's all in your head. And I understand that. There will be times where I'll be sitting there with the chocolate bar in my hand, and I'll be like, you're only about to eat this because you're upset. You don't really want this. You only want it because you're sad because you got in a fight with your dad. But yet I still eat it. And I know that it's a mental fight. It's completely a mental fight. And it's hard, and I understand that. And you guys just have to really fight through it. And if you have to, write a note on your hand or hide all your food, sometimes that's just what you have to do if it's what you really want. And I believe in you guys. I know you can do it. I know it's hard, but you guys can make it through. And I'm already proud of you. I don't know if you guys are going to take my advice or take some of the other girls' advice, but you guys, I can already tell. I can sense it. You guys are improving. All right. Well, I can't wait to see you guys next week for my update video. I will see you on Saturday. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.